But before I jump off into that, I wanted to touch in on I've done some like the testing that we do, the SAP and the pesticides testing is at the home grow. Um, and so w- it's just I don't because we test for like so before I got into commercial, I was a user of Captain Jack's the dead bug. It's Spinosad. Um, some people say Spinosad. Um, and so that was always great when I get thrips. It was like the magic bullet for thrips. And then when I got in the commercial game, they put that on the list. It's not a banned pesticide, but it's what they test for, and you're only allowed to have 2 parts per million of it. And so I did some testing at my home grow because once they put it on the list, I'm like, man, I don't want this in the facility at all. If it's going to fail me for testing, I don't. It's not going to be around any of the commercial medicine. So I did it in the home grow, and I did it at week 3 in flower, and then I took it to the lab, and I failed at 0.33 parts per million. And so, heck, I was online this week and I had to reply to like 4 or 5 different threads of people in the last year, oh, I use Spinosad. You can use it all the way through flower. And, it's like, like, please don't do that, and I know it's organic and it's a bacteria and it's kind of a weird topic because there's no data on people really getting sick from smoking it. And there's no data on, like a real true like research on what the body can take as a threshold. I think they just arbitrarily came up with this number 2 parts per million. I haven't really heard. I've heard some people say online that it's if you smoke it, it's a neurotoxin. But then I've also read that it's a neurotoxin to the bugs, and maybe they're just misconstruing that. But yeah, that was just something that I wanted to bring up.